Hey y'all, welcome back to Keeping Up with KJ. My name is Kanisha. I'm a first-time home buyer who is transforming my first home one DIY project at a time. But today's video looks a lot different. So, I am on this content creation journey as I share my progress in my home with you all. And today something special is happening. So, I reached out to one of the local news stations here in the city that I live in, and kind of pitched the idea of me coming on and talking about DIY and possibly doing some smaller DIYs on air. And they actually emailed me back, which is crazy. And today I am going to be filming. Y'all, one time I have been on an actual news set because I did cheer in college, and I was like a cheer appearance, but we don't speak. So this is completely different from anything that I have done before. I don't even have the words for like all of the emotions that I feel. I woke up and I was like almost crying. And I was like, oh God, today's gonna be emotional. But like, I'm really excited. This is a new opportunity, an exciting opportunity. Like, I couldn't have imagined being here from a year ago when I decided to take content seriously. So I am going to take you all on a little behind the scenes day with me. This is I'm not gonna say my first attempt at a vlog because my other attempts have failed. So hopefully this will be my first successful attempt at a vlog as I take you through the day in the life of a 30-year-old girl who is, I guess, a content creator. So let's see how it goes. Keep watching. So I did take the day off from work today. Hopefully work is not seeing this. But I did take the day off from work just that way I could kind of like chill and not feel like I'm rushed or anything like that. So y'all, I was doing my skincare literally in my robe, and then my doorbell goes off and I'm like, who's at my house? Y'all, look at these gorgeous flowers. Shout out to Jocelyn. So my friend Jocelyn from Jock Watch List, if you do not know who you are, you should be following her because she watches all things TV and tells you and gives you suggestions on what you should watch too. So we have kind of been on this content creation journey together, even though our niches are completely different. We have been going through this together, and so sent me flowers. They're right here. Ignore how junky my house is. We'll worry about that another day. But I'm like, oh, how sweet is that? And so one of the projects that I will be doing on air today is the Trader Joe Flowers DIY floral arrangement. So I'm super excited about that. I'll be sharing tips on how to create floral arrangements. So I just thought this was so sweet that she surprised me with these flowers, and that's one of the things I'm literally going to be doing today. So just a small affirmation that what I am doing is right and I'm on the right path, and it's all going to come together. So things are kind of still, they're all over the place, but not really over the place. It's about 10:30. I want to pack everything before I leave to go and get my makeup done at 12, which I'm really excited about. There's only been a handful of times that I've actually gotten my makeup done. And then recently I got my makeup on my birthday pictures. So it's not a thing that I do all the time. So I'm super excited. I found a makeup artist that I love. So I'm excited to get dolled up. I think the nerves are starting to kick in now that I'm like packing my things to get ready to go, but we're going to remain calm. So thankfully these segments are going to be pre-recorded, and that's what I do all the time. I pre-record, so I'm going to keep the same mindset of like I'm just in my home with my camera doing my thing. So that's how we are looking at today. But I don't do anything without coffee. And then I'm real big on journaling, so I do want to kind of jot down my feelings on how I feel today and the things that are kind of like running through my mind. Because I like to look back over them and be like, you talked about these things, you wanted these things, you wrote those goals down, and now here they are happening. So I like to see and be able to go back and read those full circle moments. So I'll do that, and then I'll start packing and hopefully get everything done before I leave for my makeup appointment. Let's see. So I don't know if it was the journaling or what that kind of like just brought up all of the emotions that I feel right now, but what is surprising to me is that from more nervous than anything, I like feel a sense of calm. And it's like weird to explain, but it just feels like everything that I've been working for, all of the late nights, all of the projects, all of the skills that I've learned, all of the times that I wanted to give up, just truly feels like it's all come together for this moment right here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, being a DIY content creator is hard, just because first of all, with these projects, most of these projects I'm doing for the first time, so I'm learning as I'm doing them. But then the whole level of production that goes on with filming and editing, like, I am my team. I don't have an editor. That's the day that I know that I've made it, is when I can afford an editor, because doing the projects, the time it takes to do the projects, edit the projects, but I'm glad I am a part of like my groundwork, I guess is the right word, because it's only going to go up from here. And I think that's something that a lot of content creators don't talk about, or I probably don't talk about enough, is the fact that like this is just the beginning, like, and I want to do things on such a larger scale than I am now, and I'm super excited about that. But like today is just one of those days that where like it kind of feels surreal, because it feels like everything that I've worked for is now coming to this moment. So I hope this sense of calm continues as we get closer to time to film. So my phone didn't charge last night, but we're going to ignore that. So here is kind of how I am staying organized with everything that I need today. I am definitely a checklist girly. And so now I can just go, I'll check off what I have packed. And then that way I know I have everything. So I'm not leaving anything behind and then literally panic. So here is my little checklist. So let's get going. Alrighty, so shout out to my Cobalt stackable toolbox, because I was able to get everything that I need today in here. Everything's down in there. Things probably look really random, so you're like, what is she even going to be talking about? But everything is in there, and the bottom portion does roll. I thought I was going to need another one of the boxes. This one particularly came with 3. I got this on a Black Friday sale, but I only need the bottom one. And yeah, super convenient, easy to take things around. So I originally got the Cobalt stackable toolbox because my end goal is to start doing projects for other people, so that way I can have my tools and everything with me on the go. But for days like this where I need to take things on the go, but maybe not just quite like tools, I can still put those things in there, have different layers, stackable, easy to transport. So I'm really glad I did get that on the Black Friday sale. And I look a lot different than I did the first time, right? So the makeup is done. Really, at this point, I just need to pack up the car. I do need another pair of scissors. I thought the scissors that I was going to have was going to work, so I do need to make one stop on the way to the studio. But this is the look. Need to do a little bits in my hair, but final touches will happen when I get there. But the time is almost here, so. But everything's in the car, ready to go. Nerves are still at a minimum, and I'm ready for the fun part. Like, this has been building up all day. Now I'm ready for it. Okay. And that is a wrap. Still feels fake. I don't know. It's a real. I don't know. I had fun though. Honestly, that was a lot of fun. I think it went well, so we will see when it airs on TV. How was your experience?
Well,
couldn't miss this. But seriously, y'all, I really do think everything went well. I'm super excited about like just seeing it come together and see how it turns out. It's still waiting. Now I gotta wait. She's like 3 weeks, so hopefully my anxiety does not ramp up between now and actually seeing it. The hard part is over. So yeah, excited. Honestly, your girl had fun. So who's trying to put me on TV? I gotta bring my makeup artist though, because
It's so cute.
Alrighty, y'all, because the adrenaline is starting to wear off and your girl is officially getting sleepy. I did just come back from going out to eat with my best friend Ty that I completely forgot to record. But nonetheless, shout out to my girls for showing up for me today. I am truly grateful for them. And I'm just grateful for this amazing opportunity today. If you would have told me a year ago that today would have happened, I probably would not have believed you. But here we are, so I'm truly grateful for the opportunity, and I hope there are so many more days like today to come. And again, I don't know if the camera loves me, but might love the camera. So I'm hoping that I am able to showcase my journey and encourage you all along the way as I do this crazy thing called life and transform my home. So if you found this video entertaining, be sure to hit that like button. And if you like this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell because it's time to start keeping up with KJ. See y'all next time.